Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Everybody, what's going on? Oh, I need to adjust the camera. I moved it the other day. You can go back over there. Oh, look at that nose profile. Isn't it magnificent? Hang on. It's got to go back the other way. This way. No? No, this way. There we go. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Our first stream of the week. Holy cow, it's the first stream of the week for us. We got a hall pass this week, so why is that light not turning on? Is that broken? Do I need new lights? Come on, man, turn on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Is this the second update yet out? No, not for public release. It's just for the beta. Just beta. First stream I've managed to align with ages. What's going on, Mr. Rich Still? Long time no see. Long time no see. Sim Update 2's on the third version. So I add Sim Update 2 and Sim Update 2 test build and then the second test build. So, but yeah. Apparently the last two test builds are running actually really good, but the only thing is that they stopped the multiplayer from multiplaying People See, so that's why I'm not using it. So just give us a heads up on the sounds. But anyways, we got something that I've been very much looking forward to messing around with. Is our friends over at Flyby Simulations contacted me and he says, "Cause the Rans 6, we know it's one of your favorite planes." Yes, it is. He said, I've been working on a version to make it fully native within 2024 with some extra bits and pieces. And he said, "Do you want to try it out?" And I said, "Yes." And I said, "Can I stream it?" He said, "Yes." So it's not available yet, but we'll be hanging out there. I don't know if it's going to be a free update. I assume it will be. And also he's working on some other really cool things that I can't actually talk about. So, but anyways, we're going to be flying around with that. It's really cool. And I'm also looking forward to doing something really cool with it in a future video out, I think this week. So anyways, welcome everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you very much for popping in and hanging out on the stream. Sorry I had to delay the stream a little bit because I was eating some dinner. So but anyways, Mr. Haydos says thank you very much for the business class lounge. Says GA, let's go. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Michael from Canberra's here. Welcome to the stream. Who else is there? Richo is there. He says, "Hey, Oz, good morning, afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well." Mr. Clive says, "Good morning, good afternoon, good evening." What's going on, Clive? Hope you're doing well. G'day. Hope the PC's running well. Did I say hello to Richo? I think I just did. Jesus, like a memory, like a goldfish, like Dory. Mr. Chase T is here. What's going on, legend? Hope you're doing well in the world of New Zealand jandals. Hopefully you're wearing your jandals for flight simming. Marcus, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Marcus, can you type quicker? I was reading your thing and I'm like, I'm going to get ready for the stream. Marcus, could you type quicker? Mr. Ernie T, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. The Godfather's here. He says 24 hours of DC going on at KDCA, flying there from KCLT. What do you mean? Are they doing like a 24-hour ATC or something like that? Captain Rugby's here. It's irrelevant, but it just came back from the Minecraft movie. I saw the Minecraft movie this morning, actually, with ausflightsimmer Jr., his grandfather and one of his mates, and it was actually really good. First time I've been to the movies for like a long time. It's actually really good. I'll let you decide if it was good or not, folks. I actually thought it was good. Anyways, I'm taking Captain Rugby didn't think it was that great, but I thought it was good. Carl F1 says, is the update 2 we just went through before? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Wellington's here. Says good morning all from Brazil. Welcome, mate. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Brett Plays is here. I hope you're doing well. If anybody, make sure you go and if someone could put in exclamation mark Brett, so if you guys, he streams more than I do, so you go and check out his streams. Joseph Jolly, what's going on, legend? Welcome. Mr. Nobody Important says, evening, folks. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Kanga's here. He says, hello, everybody. Welcome. Inspector. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The house prices just went down. Inspector's in town. What's going on, Mr. Inspector? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Inspector, did you see that the PAP 3... Oh, I generally ate my microphone. The PAP 3 is out. Shiver me timbers, I muted it already. I can't find where to turn the setting off. Say all that again. How long was I muted for? Probably like a minute. I'm just going to skip. No, I'm not going to repeat everything I said. But anyways, I was just saying how handsome Mr. Brett Plays is actually what I was saying. Anyway. What's the last thing that I said? Then I know how much you guys actually missed out. Mr. Captain A.B. Ron, he says, holy dilly, I am here. What's going on, legend? Good morning to you, princess. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to drink lots of coffee, my friend. It makes your face look better when you look in the mirror. Actually, maybe don't. What's going on, Mr. Aaron? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Willie VR, good morning to you, sir. Have you been smashing around in VR in Sim Update 2? Build number, was it? 0.10? It's pretty good. 40 seconds, 60 seconds? BS? Say that again. Hey, Peter, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. The PUP 3 was the last comment. Oh, I said, actually, I said amazing things about Inspector that he's never, ever going to know. Like amazing things. I even gave him compliments and everything, but he's never going to find out. No, there's this little button. It's got a touch thing here on the mic. Like that. And it goes mute. Lies? No, I actually said nice things about you, but you're never going to find out. I could be exaggerating a little bit, but anyways. And I can't bloody find it in the settings. Anyways, I had a busy day today, says Michael, working around the house. Yes, we went to the movies with the kiddies, and then I come home. I did some FS mods administration, and then I watched the Grand Prix, and I fell asleep after about 3 laps. Because it's back to the old Verstappen leading, and then you might as well just go to sleep. So it was pretty much like what it used to be for the race. Anyways, old man syndrome. No. It was the most boring GP ever. See, Marcus agrees with me. Marcus, did you actually get up early and watch it, my friend? If you did, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. But yes, you did. What time did you get up in the morning? What time's it? For it over there, but anyways, yeah, it was very, very boring. You had friends over. It was like 7 a.m. Yeah. See, the Japanese GP, I was kind of hoping, because obviously Mrs. Oz has watched all the practice for me, because she's obviously been home this week, resting up. So she watched all the practice sessions, she watched all the qualifying, and she watched all the race with me this week. And I was thinking it would actually be good if they kept having red flags in there for fires during the race, because it would have made things a bit more interesting. Anyways, Amia, what's going on at me too? I slept in. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I got up this morning at 5:15 a.m. Holy dooly. I've had a few early ones like that this week, actually. On when we had to take Mrs. to the hospital for surgery, that was an early start for the morning. So, but yes. But anyways, we are checking out the Rans. We're going to go to... Hang on, I've forgotten my screens again. There we go. We're going to go to this screen here. I actually haven't loaded it. Shane just sent you a pic of the new toy via Discord DM. Do I have to look at it now? I'll look at it now. Oh, you dog. You dirty dog. You dirty dog. I need a setup like that. I'll send you a photo of my crappy setup later. It looks nothing like that. Oh, he's got the whole coffee setup. You little coffee snob, you. Shane has it. Yeah, you little coffee snob, Mr. AB Ron. First, hey, you didn't even remember. Go back and look at my comment about your previous thing that you did in the basement, my friend. Go and read my comment there. You never replied. I hope Mrs. Oz is doing well. Yeah. She's going really well back into the back into the firing. So she might pop in here, but I won't say what she had done. I'll leave that up to her. But anyways, the pre-release for the Rans, is this a new one? My God, the old Rans S6 has been 2020 for Cobra Foot. No, this is this is a pre-release. So this is a native 2024 Rans, a native 2024. So the guys over at Fly Boy Simulations, which you can pick up the Rans. Excuse me. You can pick up the Rans over at the Simmer Market store. But the thing is, so obviously they've gone and done the whole flight model and everything. So the Rans flies really well. One of the best flies in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And it flew pretty good within the 2024 sim. That being said, so the... I'm not repeating that, Brett. I'm not repeating that, Brett. I would have been in deep shit if I did. Anyways, so then obviously with the new flight model and having all the new virtual sensors all over the plane, I haven't flown it yet. So I actually have not flown it yet. I've just set up the camera views, but we're going to jump in it. So I'm super excited to fly around it. Yes, you're on a very thin and fine line, my friend. Obviously, we've got the goal set up there. I think it's 8. So we've got the goal set up there. We've got anybody that wants to do a super chat, anybody that wants to do a donation to the channel, $5 and above. Once we get to upgrade his membership to first class lounge. I wasn't gonna say anything. Thank you, lad. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the upgrade. I appreciate it. Thank you, Hados. You're even better looking with your 2 front teeth missing. That's all I have to say. Yeah. So I think it's setting on 8. I think it's 8 we have to get, and then we'll do another giveaway. So, Mr. Evil, what we did? The first one we gave away a set of Boeing 747 coasters. That's what Nemsky picked, and then Evil picked the twin Piper stuff. So, but anyways, we're going to do that if we happen to get that. So if it says 10, it's actually 8. So I can't customize it. It just does those even numbers. Hey, Oz, is Mrs. Oz recovering? No, Richo, she might decide to come in the stream, but she's really good. She's really good. She's a trooper. She's a trooper. She's not as soft as I was when I had my surgery. Mind you, the surgery was completely different. But yeah, she's no problem. No problem. She's doing really well. Richard, there was no enlargements, everybody. Jesus Christ. Evil, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. Yes. But it was nice things. Anyways, let's jump in. But you had man surgery. Well, I had my guts bloody cut up though, so it was a bit of a different thing. So. Sorry, missed what you said as I realized I hit at the business, not the first class chat. I was actually saying, Hados, you're a very good looking man considering you're missing your 2 front teeth, is what I said. So, yes. Anyways, I love things and nice things. I didn't hear it. No, we would say we're just talking about that you picked up the Piper for the FS mods. So, the twin stuff. So what am I hearing is Mrs. Oz is more of a man than you, Shane. See, we've only been talking for like 10 minutes. Only been talking for 10 minutes. You guys are already twisting my words. So not much changed this week, considering we had to miss a couple of streams. So, all right. Sorry, I still missed it. I think these twice. Yeah, so it was a good. All right, let's get into this, shall we? Let's get into this. And of course, with everything that's happened this week, I still haven't had a chance to fix up all the sounds. No, I don't have an exclamation mark flyby because this is not out yet, and I forgot to ask our friends over at Flyby Simulations if this is going to be a free upgrade. I'm thinking it is. I don't think they're charging for it, so, but I don't recall. So if he happens to pop in, we'll hit him up. So, can you guys hear the clicks? But anyways, but for people that aren't familiar with the Flyby Simulations, I like this aircraft because it's very, very similar in performance to what the Sling 2 is, and it's great for everybody. It's like a stick and rudder plane. It flies really, 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 really well. Hang on. What am I doing? Configure. And it comes with 4 different versions. You've got the bush trike, which we're not doing. You've got the default trike, which we are doing, and it has a floats version in it, and also a tail dragger in it. And then you've got a bunch of different liveries that you can have in there. I was going to hit on it, so can you do us an ausflightsimmer livery? But we're in the blue livery. I like the Alaska one, but we're not flying in Alaska. We're flying in a different part of the world today. And heaps of different stuff. So very, very good value for money, in my opinion. And if you like GA and you want a stick and rudder plane that is realistic to fly, this is your thing. So, all right, let's have a look here. I forgot where we're flying because we set this up the other day, and we're going to RPST. RPST? No, we're not going to RPST. That is totally wrong. We're not going there. RPST. What have I done, you silly fool? Hopefully no one has gone there. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, are we? Where are we? No, that is totally the wrong place. What's going on? What are you doing under there? Get out of it! Get out of it! Get out of here! Scram! Scram, scram, scram. Kirby! Let's say hello to everybody. Hang on. I'll actually load the flight plan, and then I'll know where I'm going. Load from this PC. There we go. It is RPST. It is RPST. What am I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I just did there. Can you get out between my legs, please? All of you. I've got 3 dogs in here. Can someone help me out? I've got like 3 dogs in here. Oh, I got 2. Get out. Get out of here. Oh, can you take Married at First Sight? Please, Married at First Sight. The reunions. Got to tape that stuff. Still waking up. Yeah, the puppies are all mucking around. Kirby's rounding up Fabian, so then Fabian comes running in here. So, but yes, let's have a look at send the routes to the avionics. Load the flight plan in, and if I go to the map, it's not on the map. Anyways, we'll just go, or maybe it was over here. Maybe we were in the right spot. It's a little doodah around here somewhere. RPST. Here it is, in Manila. This is where we're going. little strip in there. Let's get the flight conditions ready to go. What are we doing? I can't remember what settings I use. Priorities that sleep through the F1 and tape maths. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely priorities. All players off, and is it custom? I can't remember. Discord is weird showing folks in the chat, but there's no one there. Really? That's odd. Oh, that's because they're down in general voice. They're probably down in general voice because they may not have access to the I ran the bot, so they probably don't have access to the first class lounge anymore, so they're down there. So if you go down to the general voice chat, Bubba, they'll be there. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So he's not so lonely. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let me get you sorted. All right, Hados, you got access there again. It's because the bot will unbot you if you lose your access. So hang on. Let's pull these up there. You've all got access, so you guys can roll up there if you want to. You've all got access. So I've just fixed your access up manually. Just moving back to this though, I can't remember. So it's live customs. Have I got on the right settings? I forget. Live players. I gotta set it to live players, don't I? I forget. I'm so dense. I forget the multiplayer settings. Shu29 says, loving the content, mate. Just come across your channel. Hey, thank you very much. Welcome. Can anybody help a brother out? Hey, Dave Cleary, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I can't remember what I got settings, what I got to do. Because I never memorized them because they stayed on the same one. But then when the Sim 8 turds from the beta, you need to be on live weather and select live players. Live weather, live players. And then aircraft is off. It won't let me select live players anyway. World Spotter says, hey, ausflightsimmer, how's it going? On a captain board ESK1 to London from Dubai in the simulator. How's it going with your flight? Where are you flying to? I'm putting an exclamation mark flight plans, my friend. It is all players. All right, Brett, is it set correctly? Preset weather. All players. He said preset weather. No, I want to do live. It's set. All right, cool. That's all I need. I just want to see if I can see people. I can't see anybody. Oh no, this is gonna bloody change the time. What do I need to change the time for? What's it set to live? Oh, there we go. Is that what it was? David, all good, Shane. Garden bean landscape are looking fantastic, with the wife is a happy win-win-win. Oh, you got to keep the wife happy, that's for sure. Got to keep the wife happy. All right, I'm going to load in here, but it's going to start the engines up, and I don't really want it to start the engines up on me. Yeah, you know you go. Okay. Now we won't see you on live players. Oh, fuck. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll get out of it. Well, there's someone here. Or is that me? Yeah, well, I can see someone. There you go. I can see someone. I can see someone. There's someone there. Who's that? That might be... No. See live. You will see only live players. I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously. Just tell me live. Just tell me which preset to click, please. Or have I got them? All players gives you... No, just tell me what it needs to be. Does it need to be... What's the weather need to be? What's the air traffic? And what's the multiplayer? Just type in 3 words and then I'll be sweet. That's all I need. There's 3 words, people. Oh, I can't believe I got like 100,000 subscribers close on the YouTube. See, you've got people telling me... No. I said 3 words. 3 words. Go from the top to the middle to the bottom. And then we've got Brett and Marcus not... They're just missing stuff. Oh. Hey, Shane. Good morning. The only thing you're missing is put your traffic on live. Really? Preset. See, this is the thing. You've got people saying different things. It's just not going to work, everybody. One job, Commander. Yeah, I know. Well, people are saying different things. So we've got Marcus going preset, and then he's saying off, and then all players. And then we've got someone saying live, then AI, then all. I had it on all players before. All right, I'm just going to run with this. Live players is available if you don't change the time of day. When you select, you only see the live players while flying. All players. I'm just going to do that. I'm pretty confident this is what I would use to set. Air traffic is going to be off. Weather is live and set to all players. I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing. You can see me. Okay. Let's just try this again. Hey. RPST. I need to remember what I chose. Because once I got it set up, I never really looked at it. There we go. We can see someone. Unlicensed. I can see people. I can see dead people. There we go. Kanga. I can see you guys now. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for helping out someone that's very, very, you know, that needs a lot of help, you know. I wonder if you can actually do this. Set there. There we go. Start flight. So you can actually set to spawn in a different section. There we go. West USA server, a noob. Yeah, I know. This is my first time playing a flight sim. Oh, you're joking. I don't think I've ever started the stream like this before. I haven't even got my controls properly set up yet. Hang on, I'll be there in a second. Can you guys hear the sim okay? Because I can barely hear it. Because I wanted to show you some stuff about the Rans, but...
Let's see what you got.
You sure you're up to it?
You're not one of those hot dogs, are you?
There we go. Gonna land on Mr. Chase T. And this thing flies great. Oh. Hang on, I gotta set my controls up. Oh, we did have some flaps out. Alright, can you guys hear the sounds? I can hardly hear them. I think that's better now. USB. Italy Paulie, hey Oz, huge fan. I love your videos. You put out the Flight Simulator 2024. I hope your family as well. Hey, thank you very much for popping in. Thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate it. So obviously you guys can see one thing is they're going to put the EFB in here, Mr. Marcus. And some other bits and pieces. They do the walk around. I need to shut this thing down so you guys can see the walk around. Hey, Mr. Flyboy Simulations, I'm glad you're enjoying the plane. That's the first. I tell you what, I haven't flown it yet. We're flying it live on stream, and when I spawned in, the thing was in the air, and I haven't even got it set up properly yet. But I do have one question for you, and that is, will this be a paid update to be native in 2024, or is this going to be a or is this going to be free? And do you have a date yet? Have they fixed the bugs when you walk around the plane and still getting bugs? Depending on what bits and pieces. I really haven't had too many bugs myself, but I do like the walk around feature on this, which I did have a look at. Because it doesn't have the click spots that Microsoft Flight Simulator does. Is it going to allow me to put the chocks down? It's not going to allow me to do it because we're coming this way. It has not yet been determined if it's going to be a paid update. It will be symbolic for users to have it in 2020. Okay. Roger. Oh. Because with the airport that we picked, I can't get it to actually load in as a dark aircraft at this point in time. Mr. Boy and Kelly, what's going on? You know you can pick the GPS from you know you can pick GPS from the back of the checklist card? How do you mean? Alright, just going to switch that off there. Oh, on this thing here. Yeah, you go to the next page. Like I said, I haven't actually set up anything. Like, I loaded it in just to take the thumbnail, and then I haven't messed around with it because we're pretty familiar with the aircraft, but I haven't used the update, so bear with me. So we've got realism on, autopilot wheel pants. Show you what they look like. There's wheel pants, but I don't like flying with wheel pants, so we're going to leave that off. Door decals. Ooh. Where's the door decals? Oh, it's got the experimental. I don't remember that being in the previous one. Shit, on the inside. We'll leave that off. Rego number actually going to turn off. Oh, you can wash it. That's obviously new because of the wear and tear feature on it. Fuselage decals, back and front. Oh, it's got the Rans on it. There we go. So this is all a little bit jazzy. And obviously with Sim Update, with 2024, it's got the wear and tear. So it allows you to wash the plane. Rego number on the different bits and pieces. That's pretty cool. We'll leave the decals there. We'll leave the door decals on as well. And the autopilot is... Oh, is that to turn it on, autopilot? Oh no, that's the autopilot up there. It's been a while since I've flown it, so yes, you can wash it. That's pretty cool. Is there anything that I'm missing, Flyboy Simulations, that this has got in here? And obviously, I'm very, very intrigued to check out the new taking advantage of the new native 2024 flight model. So. Does it get dirty at a specific rate or base on environment? I have no idea, personally myself. All right, yes, now all the liveries are available on all the variants and all the decals too. Yeah, there's no ausflightsimmer livery. No ausflightsimmer livery. And obviously you got the engine help. I know, I tried to do like the biggest hint ever. We can work something out, Shane. There we go. I appreciate it. But I will say this, if you just joined the stream, I'm just going to say this. I'll probably say this a couple of times, but the Flyboy simulation, regardless of that Flyboy simulation's in the stream, I think he found out that I liked the plane just because he didn't actually give it to me when I purchased it. But I think he found us through the streams. But anyways, it was one of my favorite aircraft. And you can tell it's been built by a pilot too, so it flies like a real plane does, and it's a stick and rudder plane, and it was one of the best flyers in Flight Sim 2020, and I like it. I don't like it because it's a high wing, but anyways, we won't go that in too much detail, but the performance is very similar to the aircraft that I fly in real life, and it just flies really well. So one of my top 5 picks for 2024. So yeah, pretty cool. And the extra little bits and pieces for a basic light sports aircraft is pretty cool. So yeah. Anyways, check out the engine feature on the Cali. You can also add fuel and cargo and refuel at midway. Check out the engine feature on the... Do I have to go outside of the plane to do it? Probably. Do I have to go on the outside of the plane to do it? Is this available in the marketplace right now? I have to go outside the plane. Hang on. I think it's unavailable on the in-sim marketplace. I'm not sure if they actually mean on the sim market. I'm not sure if they actually went and released it on the marketplace. Ooh. There we go. That's new. Oh, that's very cool. And is that giving you a indication? So if the oil's actually down, oh really? I get to burp it. Oh, that is cool. Ah. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this up so I can hear it burp. I can't hear it, but I've got music going. Spin it so it'll make a different noise. Hang on. Let's turn this up. Now, this is what I tell you when a real pilot actually makes stuff. This is how you do a proper walk around, people. I think I can hear gargling in there, but it's not very loud. But I do have other aircraft in the background, though. So I think I can hear it burping. Yeah, just burp. Okay, yeah. But it's, there we go. Someone shut the engine down, but it's a bit hard to see. But some of the things, what you would do is you would need to go and burp the plane, and then you would actually check the oil. So will the oil change now after I've burped it? So basically what you do is you pull the dipstick out, you burp the plane, put the dipstick back in, and then pull it out, and that's where you get your real reading for what the oil that's in the plane. So if I put this in, it's up to the top anyway. The dipstick, the dipstick, you dickhead. The dipstick, you dickhead. Can you imagine the weekend warriors doing the maintenance out there on the planes? So yeah. And the other thing that I would actually check is I would actually, which you can't really do here, but I would actually poke my head down there and I'd check engine mounts. Check in to see what wear and tear is, any oil leaking down, and all that sort of stuff down here. But that's pretty cool. Is there anything else that I can do with this? Like I said, I haven't looked at it. Oh, what happens if I actually do that? You can also check the coolant on the other side. What happens if I do that? If I don't put the dipstick in? Nothing? It's not going to affect the plane for flying though. You can't? Well, I just did. Will it let me start the plane? You need it in order? so it won't let me start the plane now I've done that. That's pretty cool. It will automatically stash it. Oh, will it? Okay. Trying to find the click point for it. If the click spot was down here, that would be better. I'm just gonna have to leave it there. I'm just gonna have to leave it there. Let's check the coolant. Click the hole. Yeah, that might be. I'll go back. Oh, there they go. There's the coolant all the way up to the top. Very, very, very nice. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Just watching the demonstration. Yeah, don't watch me demonstrate it too well. Let's click the hole. No. The click spot's a bit hard. There we go. The click spot needs to be away from where it sits there is probably the only thing that I would actually say. But also... Oi, what are you doing? You can refill it only when it's lacking oil. Yeah, completely understand. And then what I did before is when I actually did the... I think when I loaded in to do the camera views is the pitot tube covers on and you just click it off, and then the other one was the chocks and stuff like that. But pretty sort of easy stuff. I wonder if it will allow you to click onto these. Oh yeah, and look at that, the stick moves in the cockpit too. Add 35 pounds to the back of the cargo chain, then you'll be able to take out the fuel can. How do I do that? Hang on. Is there a thing? Oh, there's no thing there. Go to the tablet, Targo, select cargo station type. All right, hang on. Go to the tablet, and then what do we do? Go to tablet, go cargo, and select. See, I don't use this bloody tablet thing. Flight details. Cargo, type in, what is it? Type in 35 pounds. All right, done. And then what am I doing? Put your weight in and see if it exceeds the MTO. Now what do I do? All right. Press the tab and get the full screen. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. And so I do it down here. Is this where I want to do it? Okay, we're doing it in here. Cargo. Oh, pounds. Can you just click that? You can't. Yeah, it won't even move on me. Can I just be above 35 pounds? Just add more than 35 pounds. Okay. Oh, to the aft. I don't know what I'm doing because I don't use this stupid thing, hey. It's just got front or back. Oh, okay. Oh, just to the back of it. All right. All right. Okay, what do I do now? Press load it in the aircraft when done. Okay. All right, loading. And then what's actually happened there? Is there like a jerry can somewhere? There will be a click spot. Outside the plane? I feel like this is an episode of Dumb and Dumber. Yes, outside. Where am I clicking then? Is it this thing am I clicking here? I heard something. Oh. Ah. So it straps it to the wing. Alright, that's pretty cool. Straps it to the wing. So is it actually strapped to the wing or is it just sitting there? Open the fuel cap. Oh my god. It's gonna put it in the oil. It's gonna put it in the oil. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How does it pour it in? Did we actually see it pour in or not? The top of the handle. Oh, this is cool. I'm turning the prop. Hang on. This is very cool. Who's in the chopper? Move it down to the bloody other end of the runway. I can't hear a thing. Alright, so we press the handle here. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's no animation yet for it to come in. That's very cool. Nothing pours out, but it did. Okay, very cool. Very, very, very cool. That's cool. Hey, what's going on, Conti? Alright. We better get flying, though. So we can get in the air. I'm going to close the door here. And get flying here. Alright. Let me pop in the flight plan from here. And... hang on, which one is it? I think it's this one here. Cool. Let's go up here. Let's load the flight plan. Did that actually put it in? No. Let me actually do this tabber thingy again. Load that one. Load from this PC. Sorry, guys. There we go. I'll load the flight plan. Okay, back. No worries. File plan and send the route to the avionics. Let's go back to here. That's in there. Then hopefully it will be in there. I like actually how you put the tablet on the bottom. So I actually did make myself a little thingamajigger for it. So that's pretty cool. Can you actually remove it? The TDS 750 will not work if you don't have a subscription for it. Yeah. And also the PSM. But I actually... ooh. Can I actually change that? Does it? Do you have a 430 for it? Or is it just a 750? Oh, hang on. There we go. That's what I wanted there. Because I actually don't have the 750 installed. Yeah. Engine will overheat. The engine will overheat, simulate stress, and you need to watch your numbers, simulating oil leaks, coolant leaks, and engine wear and tear in general. See? See? See what I'm saying, peoples? This thing flies like a real plane. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, what do I click to get rid of that? Cool. I think that's the off position. I think that is the off position for the main shut-off. Hopefully I just haven't shut it up. And the choke works, but because it was started before, we're just going to put a dick in there. Parking brake is on. Battery can go on. Evil, thank you very much. Don't try this at home, people. He's a professional pilot, and he's 39 months of watching a professional streamer pilot try to fly. Smarty pants.
Don't try this at home, people. He's a professional pilot. Oh, and here's to 39 months of watching a professional streamer and pilot trying to fly. Smiley face emoji.
Smart ass. Flyby simulation says it will also heat up in the climb as the Rans do, so steep climbs will be needed if it's climbing at a high angle attack and low speeds. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right. Just please, I'm not going to fly this like a real plane and go through all the bits and pieces, but we'll do a little bit because I know you guys want to get flying. So, avionics, I'm going to turn on. Probably didn't need to start this, but anyways, nav lights can go on and clear prop. All right, let's see if we can start this guy. If it's Rotex, it should just start up. There we go. Idle at 2000 just to warm her up. Hang on, what have we done here? What have we done here? Put the map on. Where's the flight plan on that stupid thing gone? It doesn't matter, we've still got it on there anyways. But where's the flight plan? Flight plan? Doesn't have it in there. No. She'll be right. She'll be right. Vents open, cool. Alright. First notch flaps in there. Let's get out of here anyway, shall we? We need to do some flying. You might need to send it to the avionics in the EFB. I did before, Brett. But I can do it again. Hang on, I've just got to remember what's my thing. I did it before, but we can do it again. It's down the bottom here, isn't it? Send route to the avionics. See if it's there now. Nah, negative. Negative, Ghost Rider. Okay. Flyby simulation says there's a bug with it going to the EFS. Volts are good. Oil temps. CHT's coolant is up to where it needs to be. So as you can see on the hobs, I've got no time in this thing whatsoever. No time in this thing whatsoever. Clear left, center, clear right. That goes up, that goes down. Cool. Very cool. Comes in a tail dragger as well. Oh. Here. Let's go to the aircraft quickly. Let's go to... Hang on, where was I? Can Will it actually let me change this now? It won't. I just feel like it was a little bit heavy towards the back. Now I gotta put some trim in it. Alright, what's my trim on this thing? Oh, I've got no trim. Watch the 3D trees. Yeah, I just gotta, like I said, I hadn't set anything up, so I gotta quickly do my controls for a quick sec. No. Oh, hang on. I'm meant to be on this dude here. I think that should be the one. And that should actually give us some trim. There we go. We've got some trim. Top left is the autopilot. Yeah, we're going to hand fly it for a little bit. All right, cool. All right, let's go. I'll catch up to you guys. How's the sim sounds? They're not too loud, are they? They're fine? Okay, cool. I don't have the music on. I'll turn that back on in a second. Some trim happening here. There we go. Cool. Very, very, very cool. Alright, apologies about all of that, guys. He's Flyby Simulations has obviously done a little bit more than what I thought they would for a full compatible or a full native version in 2024. So let me check out the rudder authority here. Yes. Yeah. Jesus, I need to practice my steep turns. Hang on, I gotta hook it in. Give me a sec, I gotta hook it in. There we go. There we go. I need to practice my steep turns. There we go. Oh no, we're losing altitude. Fail. Fail. I'm always better on my rights for steep turns than what I am on the left. There we go. We got that hooked in. Sort of. All right. Steep turns are fun. Steep turns, stalls, course practice landings, all that sort of stuff is fun. Right-hand ones are better than the left. Yeah, my right-hand ones are better than the left. I'm talking steep turns, dude. Alright. Dizzy. Hope you're doing well, Folds. Folds, you are back in action, my friend, when it comes to the old #1 on the videos. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Back into it. All right, apparently this has got the autopilot. Does it follow the nav? Oh, it's actually set there. Okay. What's our altitude? It's got to go up. I should have just hit level flight. Yes, if you have the... okay. So I've got none of those. Well, I've got the GTN. Does it work with the PMS? I've got the PMS, but not installed. I don't have the PMS. Okay. Well, I can't use that. But that being said, though, you can still do a level, and it looks like you can do heading as well. I assume that's to turn the heading on. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Roger. 2 avionics available as the arena, the TDS. Yeah. I don't have the TBS. Also the tablets there. Yep, cool. But that being said, you can basically get it to do your altitude and your heading anyway, so sweet. Heading is 349. Yeah, I'm sort of just watching everybody. Here we go. Cool. How cool is this thing? This thing, if you are a VR lover and you like flying low and slow and things like that, this is a must for VR. But like this said, this is a pre-release, so it's not fully released at this point in time. So turn this off anyway. So there's obviously things that they're still working on it, but yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I grabbed this as soon as I can. How long, flyby simulations, how long do you think until you actually will have a release on it? And what places are you planning on selling it? I know you guys in sim, the sim market, but are you going to have it on other places like Contrail or something like that? There we go, look at that. All the pulleys are working. Nice. Click the middle of the heading knob to activate the heading. Thank you. I'm guessing in the next month period will be available on the marketplace, the sim marketplace, on bills, Allbacks, and Contrail. There we go. All the places, people. All the places. And it's got a tail dragger, a ski. It's got skis, obviously bush wheels and normal wheels like I'm using here. And you got to keep an eye on your fuel gauges here. So we got the oil pressure's good, volts are good, coolant's in the green, oil temps and the CHT is okay. But we've got to keep an eye on this sort of stuff. So thanks for doing multiple stores. Yeah. Yep. I think that's that. I think, in my opinion, is a must these days, Conti, because there's some places where I will not buy for different reasons, and therefore I get to miss out flying certain planes because they're not listed everywhere. So I would totally agree. And guys, if you want to know who is a awesome flight sim streamer, go and put in !Conti and go and check out his streams. But we'll do some stalls and stuff a little bit later. We just want to get some flying in. And apparently there's going to be an ausflightsimmer livery. There we go. There's a little bit of cyberbullying. Try climb in a high angle at full power and slow speed. It will heat up due to the intake. All right. Speed's dropping. We'll keep an eye. We're going to keep it around about 60. But what's your coolant? Coolant's going up. Will it actually damage the engine? Yeah, it simulates that. So coolant was down below here. We can see the needle starting to go up a bit. It's holding high, so I'm actually going to pull up higher. There we go, so we're at 50. See the coolant moving up now? She ain't no Carenado plane. There you go, CHTs actually are going up too. Oil temps going up. Coolant's going up. Ooh, we're going to get into red. Don't let it in the red. Oh, come on, you can't say don't. Alright. There we go. You'll start wearing your engine then. Well, watch it. See, it's coming back down already. Coming back down. Oil pressure. Look at the oil pressure all the way up. Alright. I'm going to drop the RPM back down to 5,000. This is a rental, by the way. That's a rental. That's not my plane. If that was my plane, I definitely wouldn't do that. But there's an engine repair button on it. Engine health hasn't moved yet. Oil levels, coolant levels, total fuel. I kind of want to bust the engine, but reason why we're flying around this place is because Manila and stuff in the sim in 2024 is absolutely beautiful, and I haven't flown it in 2024, so I wanted to check it out. Fly it like you stole it. How's it been, Shane? Captain Rugby, it's been a busy week, but we're doing good. We're doing good. We haven't been able to get the simming time in that we wanted to this week. That being said, you know, we've been able to do different pieces. Launched a new product over on FS Mods this week. If anybody's picking up the PAP3, you should check out Flight Sim Mods because you might see something there that you want to get. What's the ETA for release? I think they said about a month, Richo. Hey, Mr. Willie VR, 49 months. Hang on, I'm going to turn this music down. Sorry, guys, I had the music up way too loud there. There we go, that should be a bit better. Willie, thank you very much for the 49 months. I appreciate you. And we're coming up to Manila, home of the call center. But thank you, Mr. Willie VR. I think you would enjoy this in VR, but I don't know if this is your type of plane though, Willie. You're probably more into helicopters and stuff. Oh, there's a helipad down there you could probably land on. Shane, try to open the door but be under 90. I think you could open up the door previously. Let me trim for successes for slowing down. They have a physics simulated G-force and it can fall off. Are you kidding? So if I pop it over 90, Look at it rattling away. And you need to land it. So if I go... so if I go over 90... we're at 100. Oh, you can see it wobbling around. See? It's so cool when we have developers that go the further mile like this and make stuff really, really cool. As you can see, we're trying to make it pop off. I'm going to close this guy down. Pull on the stick. I'm a bit low to be doing these sorts of maneuvers, though, is the only thing. Towards the end of the flight, we're going to see if we can pop this guy off. That's pretty cool. It will, if you fly too fast. That is super cool. That is super cool. You've done extremely well. Very, very, very impressive. Very impressive. I was really, really impressed with this in 2020, but I'm super impressed. Well done. And I hear that Flyboy Simulations is going to make the sling too. Oh no, that's just me talking stuff. They've never admitted to doing that. Door rattle. See, Brett gets the joke. Brett gets the joke. Also, the wind sound has changed when you slip and stuff. Oh, really? Cool. We'll consider that request. I think that's what you said last time. Please warn us when you make faces like that. Oh, come on, William. Come on. Where's your sense of adventure? Obviously not with my face. With the dev. Yeah, I've given you plenty of hints today. But yeah. And there is some other products in which I'm not going to mention. But there is some other products that the team are going to be working on, which is great. Yes, I'm actually a solo developer, so kind of hard to do them all. Yeah, that's all right. I can wait. My biggest fear is Flyboy Simulations. My biggest fear, and it's happened. Microsoft have even done it. Like they did it with the 707. The 707's a great aircraft, and then it got botched, in my opinion. And now it's going to be hard for another developer to pick it up and do it properly. But what obviously I'm afraid of is someone's going to pick up the Sling 2 and just do it like a rubbish job on it. So I haven't mentioned any planes. I haven't mentioned any future planes. Hello from Sill City. I have no idea where that is. We are no problem showing you. Just announced some. Oh, you've just announced it. Where did you announce it? Just to let you know, the M Scenery's doing the Sling. Did you see that they're back? They are back on chat. Oh, you've just announced it on this chat here, exclusive. There we go, exclusive on the ausflightsimmer channel. We'll have to make sure that makes the ausflightsimmer news. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Flyboy Simulations are working on the S7. Yeah, S21 is already in dev for some time. Also the S7, the S21 and the S7. There we go. Very, 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 very cool. You can check out actually the Rans website and you can read up about it. So when I found out, I had a bit of a look-see because I wasn't familiar with the aircraft. And where's a flag, and having a look at all sorts of the Ranses. Both Rans, of course, seen as you're a Rans guy for now. Yes. Have you flown a Sling 2 yet? If you haven't, let's donate so you can go and rent one and fly one. Oh, see, that's the thing. We need to donate so we can go and rent one and fly one, and then you know, go for a flying one, and then next minute you can announce the Sling 2. I would actually love to fly one of these in real life. I think they would be a lot of fun considering I've flown them in the sim. Conti said I wouldn't bother. Oh, come on, man. No, do you know what, Conti? I need to fly some other planes, yeah? Sling is an interesting bird. We actually have a lot of them in Australia. A lot of flight schools have got the slings because they're very easy for people to learn how to fly on. Don't worry, I just dropped some flaps when I wasn't in flap speed, but anyways. There you go. No, I would fly other planes. Is the engine pitch changes too with aircraft speed? Yeah, even though if you've got it throttled all back, is that what I'm hearing? I'm just messing around with it. Yes, okay. I thought I picked that up, just like the real thing. Okay. So I'm just messing around with the flight model, guys, just doing some stuff. Oh, there we go. All right. I got what I wanted. No, I got what I wanted. I wanted to see just like being just off the ground so I could save it. I got what I wanted. I wanted to stall the wing because obviously I didn't want to climb up to like 3,000 feet. I got what I wanted. I just wanted to see how it was going to behave. Because obviously I had it like at, I don't know, must have been about 4,500 RPM. So I wanted to see how she was going to behave. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, this thing, coming from a person with real world, you know, like I'm not a like an expert real world pilot. I've only got like 300 or 400 hours, but this thing flies like a real plane. Like there is stuff in the sim, like a Coronado plane. It doesn't fly like a real plane. This thing does. So that's one of the things that I like about it. Plus the developer, yeah, Conti knows, because Conti's a real world pilot. So he knows how they should work. So it's a lot of fun to fly. So I'm looking forward to getting into VR with it, and then very, very much looking forward to I've got another surprise coming away that I'm very super excited to try this in here, but I won't announce it just yet. But yeah, very, very, very cool. Marcus says in VR, yeah. Do you know what I need to do, Marcus? I need to go and fly in 2020 now, and just see how it feels in there. Obviously, we ported it across. We copy and pasted it into 2024, and it flew great because we'd done a couple of streams with the Rans in 2024, but this is flying differently. So yes. Good work, Flyboy Simulations. keep up the thing. Well, hopefully, you know, you sell a lot of these things here and a lot of new aircrafts that are coming out, and then you can do this full time and then announce the Sling 2. It'll be, you know, phenomenal. And if you need any sort of references for it, we can help you out here on the channel, you know. I'll stop hinting now. All right, what are we doing? We need to go to the next airport on the map. I'm really kicking myself. I haven't seen this before. It looks like a great bird. Oh, Conti, I found it last year. Obviously, you may have not, and we streamed it many, many times. It's a great plane, hey. It was in like one of my picks of 2024 stumbling on, so I must have missed it then. Yes, sorry, sir. Thanks for the offer. You're welcome. You're welcome. Right, let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. That's awkward. What do you mean that's awkward? That Conti's been missing all the streams. I can't even believe Conti's up and he's not in bed at the moment. I've got my flat buttons up. What's going on here? That's because I was messing around with the keyboard stuff, wasn't I? Oh, that's right. My flaps aren't working. The flaps working on the plane, but my flaps aren't working. What's the geo with that? I'll just use the flaps on the joystick here then. But glad to hear when I can. Yes. He was here from the very beginning. He was. He was. Poor bugger. But thank you for everybody tuning in. I appreciate it. If you guys are just lurking or checking out the stream, I appreciate it. Oh, I put the parking brake on. No? There we go. Clear. Oh, not clear. Right. There we go. Haydos is lurking. There we go. Got to put some rudder input in there. She wants to fly. Better than my first takeoff. Now she's actually trimmed. Very cool. Oh, it is. Manila is a really... This is a payway airport, ladies and gentlemen. From, I think, Cloud Sky or something like that. But it's absolutely beautiful around here. She flies pretty similar to the 2020 version. What do you think of... yeah, but obviously, you've taken effect of the new flight model, yeah? With all the new, you know... what's the word? What am I trying to think of? The access to have, like, more than just a couple of different... what am I trying to say? Points on the aircraft to pick up the data. Gonna uninstall the beta. Yeah, they said in the beta test builds that they've cut the servers off. which they didn't do with Sim Update 1. How pretty is it around here? Oh. So, I don't know what's the geo of my buttons, but my buttons aren't working. Very, very pretty. But yeah, I haven't even been in the Sim Update 2 beta just because of that reason. Just because of that reason. Alright, flyby simulations. Is there anything else that we've missed so far that we haven't checked out? We need to probably turn on some panel lighting here. There we go. And also you got like the GoPro little mark on here. We've seen most of it. Nice. Well, thank you very much for that's got the GoPro on there. Or not. No. I think I've done something that I shouldn't have done. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much for popping in and showing me around in the plane. Very, very, very cool. I actually fly the Rans 6. I don't get to fly off stream much, but I do fly the Rans 6 a lot off when I do fly. But there's much more under the hood as far as the engine simulations going. Yeah. So obviously, the engine simulations have all obviously don't mistreat your plane like I am at the moment. And that's one of the things, like we flew the Cessna 185Q that we got last Sunday, I think it was. And I flew that, the throttle was basically right against the firewall for pretty much the whole stream and made no difference whatsoever. So I love having an aircraft that is simulated in the real world, because there's a few developers that do it, but not many. Where the way that you can fly can damage the plane, so it will be constantly updated. I add little by little. The Rans will be burn. Don't firewall it. Have you got any animations if I blow up the engine? Not that I'm going to purposely go out of my way to do it. You know. Yeah, I've got my controls on something wrong. Yeah. No, but that's the plan. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let me know when you do, and then we'll blow it up on another stream. All right, once we get to this next airport up here, we're going to have a bit of a coffee break. We actually have quite a few content creators here, flyby simulations, in the chat, so maybe they might want to contact you and to be able to showcase this as well. So I think you've got a few of them interested. But the engine will change sound a couple of them up if you overheat. There they can do for now. You hear a little rattle noise coming from on its dying bed. Nice. That's super cool. Very nice looking aircraft. 10 out of 10 says Michael. Yeah. And I don't think for... What's the recommended retail price for the one that's actually out at the moment? It's not expensive. I'm gonna have a look because I can't remember. It's been a long time since I bought it. Rans 6. Yeah, $13.99. $13.99. That's euros, so it's pretty cheap. Very cool. Lifetime, and the weather is an awesome sunset. I've got it on lifetime, Brett. But look at it. This is magical. Manila's a great place to fly around in the sim. And I wanted to really check out in 2024 what it was like, and I thought it'd be perfect fitting to fly the Rans. This is your passion. Flyby simulations, could you maybe provide a little bit of a background about like your aviation career regarding the Rans 6, like your real world flying in the Rans 6, because I believe there is some there. Jared, what's going on? It says never mind, I'll see you in 2024. No worries. Mr. High Flight Sim, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed a few comments. I am hand flying, so I haven't really felt the need to mess around with the autopilot other than just getting it to work, because this thing's pretty cool. The price for the 2020 version is around about $15, but for 2024 it would be a little bit more expensive. Mine looks a little dark. Daylight savings finished here this morning. Yes, you guys are finally on our time. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Australia friends, to the real time. Put a pic in Discord. Yeah, maybe. Oh, hang on, if I get the right angle, Brett. If the sun's there, nah, it's the same. It's the same. It's just I wasn't in the same thing as you. Pretty much the same. I'm a glider pilot and having a PPL license too. I flew 172 and a couple more tops, but nothing much more than that. It's the angle, yes. It's not how you fly the plane, Mr. Brett plays. It's the angle you fly it. Shibble. And we're going to lose about 5 people now. We're going to lose like 5 people in the chat. If you say so, says Mr. Brett plays, and I do. Oh, this is a great place to fly. Great plane, great sim. Sim's so much better than what it was when it first released. It was a dog. It's so cool now. You just picked up the 2020 version. There we go, Conti. But Flyboy Simulations, you should put in... can someone do exclamation mark Conti? You should go on that and check out our friend at Conti. He's the biggest Australian streamer on YouTube or Twitch. You should go check him out. He says, "Don't do that." Come on, man. As far as the S6S development goes, let's just say I've spent a bit too much time at developing it. Ooh, there we go. He's incredibly handsome. Frugal Goop, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far as incredibly handsome. You know, you're stretching the boundary a little bit there. Oh. But he's a Flyboy Simulation. He's a real world commercial pilot too, so he knows how to fly planes a lot better than me. Can't believe Frugal Groups popped over to YouTube and telling lies like that. Yeah, he's telling lies. He's like, let's make Conti great again. Conti is a great person. We have a great relationship. No one does it better than Conti. I'll stop. I'll upset Aaron. I'll stop. See, this is why you don't come to my streams, Conti. This is why you don't come to my streams. There you go. All right, what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 2,000. We've got the airport coming up here where everyone's here, so we are going to have a bit of a coffee stop here, but I'm actually going to go up a little bit higher. And we are going to stall it, and then we're going to do a bit of a forced practice landing engine out sort of scenario here. It's cold in Canberra. Oh man, I've got the fan on, I've got the aircon on, and I've got the fan on. So I've got to go to bed. Thanks all. Take care. Have fun. Ciao. Conti, thank you very much for coming in. We love when you're here. Appreciate it, and take care. Shane, can I post my Discord link here, or is it not allowed? Can you send me a... I don't know. Have we got each other in Discord? Can someone do... I don't think it'll allow it, but if you send it to me in Discord, I can then pop it in here. No, we don't. Okay. Hang on. There. Right, there's 3,000. Sort of the minimum I want to be doing. Where's this airport here? Alright, let's do this. Alright, I'm going to do 1 notch of flaps for the stall. Oh, hang on, my flap button's not working, is it? Good on you, Chase. I still haven't turned it up. I haven't had a chance to play around with any of the sounds with Mrs. Oz, you know, this week, so... We'll do a little bit of a flaps 1 power on stall. Trolls are getting sloppy. And she's not going to stall on me. Come on. Well, we're stalling now, but it didn't drop the wing. So let's do this again. Kind of don't have the authority of the elevator like to stall like that. Hang on. Just put some more power into it. No, very... Oh, there we go. See if we can spin it. trying to put it into a spin. Alright. Oh, I try to cross the controls. I'm going to do something else here. Jump? No. I was trying to get the bloody thing to fall off, but I couldn't get it to fall off. It's not coming off. It's not coming off. Oh, hang on. Alright, we've done it now. Doors held good? Yeah. Going full flaps here. Holy shit, we've got a lot of flaps in this thing. Because the runway is just here. Get down. Get down. Oh, we're running out of runway. I was getting a little bit worried for a second there. I was like, oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? But she slips in and gets really, really, really dirty. Such a cool plane to fly. Such a cool plane. And I love the Rotax engine sound there. It's really, really, really cool. Yeah, I love this thing. I'm very critical of a lot of planes, but this thing's so much fun to fly. I don't know why my controls aren't working now. Alright, we're going to do a coffee stop. And then we're going to get going. We've got 8 more super chats or donos before we do another FS Mods giveaway. We released the Wing Wing PAP 3 mounts for the Honeycomb this week. And people are liking them very much already. Shoot me a message. You said you will or you have? You shot a message on Discord. It hasn't come through. I sent you a link so you can post it when you see it, just to people to get more info on stuff that you had sent it. I haven't seen it. Hang on. Anyways, guys, I'm just going to go and grab a quick cup of coffee and then we'll continue on. So I'm going to shut the plane down here. There we go. Smack the parking brake on. Turn the battery off for now. And we'll be back in a second. I'll have a look for this link. Because I can't see anything. And hang on. No, I can't see it, but that's right. We can sort it out later, I guess. All right, guys. It's in direct messages. Yeah, that's where I'm looking. That's where I'm looking. It's in my spam. It's in my spam, that's why. All right. So you want me to post your Discord link? Because I can do that. Do it later? No, I'll do it now. Yeah, sure. All right, cool. I'll post the links in there so you guys can stay up to date with flyboy simulations and updates. Cool. All right, guys. I'll be back in a squiz, and then we will keep going. Alrighty, we are back. I forgot it's school holidays, right? So Junior's watching Married at First Sight with Mrs. Oz. Oh, God help him. God help him. He won't see me. Alright. Let's just get a couple of things ready here. In the sim. So hopefully you guys enjoying the stream. Sorry, it's a little bit of a different stream. I didn't know that our friends from Flyboy Simulations were going to pop in and show us the plane. We were just going to mess around with it. But that is cool. And oh, look at that there. You can just turn it on from there. No? Well, that probably just changes the how big it gets. All right, let's do this again. And go to the next destination. And I obviously haven't need to worry about it tonight. There's Haydos. And ausflightsimmer is sad he's missing one because he's streaming. No, I'm taping it. Mrs. Oz is recording it. I'll watch it later. I'll watch it later. You guys, because I had to miss the streams this week because obviously Mrs. Oz had some, had surgery. I didn't want to miss tonight's stream, so yeah. So I'll watch it later. You know, there's only a couple of shows that I actually watch on normal TV, Evil, and one of them's Maths because I love watching other people's relationships having a worse relationship than me. There's something really good about that, you know. All right, parking brake off. Let's get ready. Oh yes, sorry Chase. Yeah, he's reminded me. I'm sorry, sir. I've had a bit going on this week. All things are all good, but we've had a busy week. What airport are you at? Oz now, just heading and jumping now. They are still in my drive. Okay, yeah. I'll I've got to say this for the third time. I'll put a mental note for tomorrow. What airport we at, folks? I can't remember which one. This is the third. So we'll be at Romeo Papa Uniform X-Ray. Romeo, yeah. Thank you, Richo. Appreciate it. And also we did the we did that with a tailwind too. All right, we're gonna go up this way. You're welcome, Mr. Wombat Man. Haydos is in a 152. Is in the Dougie Masters colours. Nice. Doug ain't gonna make it. Chappy! But little did he know that Chappy was doing some dog paddling in the med and didn't die. I hope those other TV shows you watch is a Russell Coit's Aussie Adventures. He's not on anymore. We only get Russell Coit when he's doing the he's obviously signed a deal with Land Cruiser or something like that, and he does the Land Cruiser ads. But yeah, Russell Coit's is a legend. They need to bring him back. Return of the Lathan brothers. Ask the Lathan. Ask the Lathan. Oh my god. Now I liked the one I used to like. My old man, my father used to watch LB Mangle because he used to crash his helicopters and stuff. And he always had a new girlfriend. Home and Away a box set? No. You can't have a box. The show's still in production. Actually, I wanted to check one thing. Brakes are holding. Mag drop. Back to both. No difference between the two mags, but then we had a mag drop there. Okay, cool. I lived next to one of his girlfriends once. Oh, really? But then we did? What do you mean, then we did? All our international friends wouldn't even have a clue who we're talking about. Before we had Robert Irwin, ladies and gentlemen, or Steve, Crikey Steve, we had the Latham Brothers and LB Mangle. Who's Harry Butler? Nice cockpit lighting. Yeah. Thought Alf Stewart was a pin-up model. Flaming heck. Stone the Flaming Crows. I'm not singing that, Chase. You weirdo. Do people, Chase, do seriously people watch Home and Away in New Zealand? Like, is it a thing? They do. You guys are desperate. I don't think anybody in Australia watches it anymore. So, Home and Away is like our Aussies version of Days of Our Lives, ladies and gentlemen. But probably better quality. Better quality. There's Jared. There's Mr. Brett Plays. Chase Taylor. Better everything. Don't know about that. There we go. We've got Marcus in the default Rans 6 there. Not sure if I can see him in the sim because I'm running this version of it. So I don't know if I can see him if we get closer. Days of Our Lives, expect all the adult idiots and the school kids. Yeah. All right. We are... What's going on there? Autopilot. I'm going to go level flight, and I'm going to tune in. What are we sitting on? About 320. No. Back this way. Back this way. You can actually turn on and off the autopilot. Neighbours is still running. I think it's finishing this year. So Amazon actually bought it, Richo. Amazon bought it. And then, so it finished up and then it cut back. But now I believe it's finishing up again. Can't believe it's not dead like Neighbours. Yeah. Yeah. Last, Glenn Fitzpatrick says the last Neighbours will air December this year. Thank God. Yeah. It's still got like some of the original OGs in there too. Still hanging on. Anyways, let's change the conversation. I think we can find better things to talk about. Oh. There's Clive all the way there. There's Wellington. I'm not a licensed pilot's been in the distance there the whole time. Kanga's over there on the right-hand side. Haydos is learning how to fly a plane still. Never watched any of them, even Mass. You haven't lived, Brett. Seriously. I'm joking. Coronation Street, yeah. Chase Taylor, Brett plays Richo, and Quasar is there. Thanks very much for hanging out with us, guys. Appreciate it. I don't think this person's here's hanging out with us. They're doing their own thing. Yeah, country practice. Yeah, he's still big in Tassie. Yeah, yeah. I believe they've actually got an action figure of Fatso, the wombat. They've got an action figure. So it's the top 10 selling toys over in Tassie, I believe. Benny. Do I own the P2008 JC? I think I do. I've got one of the P2000s. I don't know if I've got the 8. I can't remember. But it will be sitting in my Flight Sim 2020, not in 2024. Did you see my action figure this morning? No, I saw Murph's had one the other day. Did someone do an AI version of yours? Did you see my ausflightsimmer nursing pictures? Hang on. Where are they? When the drop bears were all taking the piss this week. Oh, can I move this over? Hang on. Let's copy the link. This is what I got to put up with, you know. I got to put up with this sort of stuff. This is what I got to put up with. Marcus got to go. No worries. Take care, Marcus. Hey, Mr. Mark Griffin, what's going on? See, this is what I got to put up with. My front teeth are like extra big in this. I don't know why. Your wife's doing well. She is. Yeah, she is. She's good. She's recovering super quick. She's doing extremely well. William Kelly. I just want to know. I just want to know one thing. Have I got little holes cut into my little hat there so my headphones can go right through? Okay, I'll PM you 2 pics, no worries. Brett's action figures. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. And it comes with a little microphone rudder pedals. That's funny. I added the sponge. I can't remember who did the original nurse. I think it was Bubba. And then there's his Brett Plays serial number 01. The hat looks a bit like what the Pope wears. Clive! Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Clive. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you very much for supporting the streams, as always. Thank you, mate. That helps out a lot. So thank you very much. This is for you, legends. Let's pin him up to the message. Thank you, Clive. One of the biggest supporters on a monetary base to the streams. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks, Clive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, show the love. Drop some emotes in there. Put some 3D trees in there for Clive. And we only need 7, and we'll do the next Flight Sim mods giveaway. Actually, I want to quickly show you this, guys, too, because we were talking about wing a lot, and now I'll be honest, with this week, all the things that happened this week, I forgot to, or I haven't forgot, but I haven't had a chance to ask our friends over at Wing to get a bit of a status update on their stuff, but I will be asking them that. So I can provide some feedback to you guys, but we will have a video review coming out for, where is it? I'm only doing this because I've got pictures in here of the new PAP 3. Where's the bloody listing for it? I can't find it. Oh, they're not there. Have we sold out of them already? It's not there. It's odd. Oh, here it is here. Yeah, Nonga. But here we go. So this is the PAP 3 from Wing. Ours arrived. Wing actually sent me one. What city is this, Shane? We're in Manila, and we're on our way to, I don't know, somewhere. But this is the PAP 3. This thing's huge. I actually don't have it because it's actually in the print room. But this thing's absolutely massive, very, very beefy. The quality is actually on it, it's actually really good. I would say the quality and the button pressing and things like this, I think this is a higher quality than the actual Airbus stuff. But we've got mounts as for these on it as well. But as you design a desk clamp, Shane, for the, are you designing a desk clamp for the MCDU? Yes, I am designing a desk clamp, Dave, for the MCDU. I have done one design which is similar to the Wing design, and I'm going off that because the Wing desk clamp actually moves around a lot, and I'm not a fan of it. So I'm actually going back. I've got another way that I'm going to do it. I'm going to design something different, but yes, which is a shame because I bought all the hardware and screws to release it this week. Like, it's the versions, I finished it, but I don't know if I really want to release it or not. But yes. But yeah, so this thing's massive. Like all these buttons, can I extend that? All these buttons have like a double press on them and stuff. So if you're a Boeing fan, you're in for a bit of a treat because the things actually, oh, they're the clamps. I just want to look at the actual device. But as you can see, it's pretty large, and then also it's got to have the EFIS things on the side of it that they're going to release. But Wing's done really well. But I don't know what the delay or the time it takes to get one of these. But yeah. Now Mobifly is getting the Wing RPST and support going, so I want to work on which of them is the best fit across multiple planes. Yeah, I couldn't tell you because I've got both of them nobody important, so it doesn't really sort of matter. Wing, their software themselves actually work on quite a lot of different things. So yeah, I would probably say the I'm thinking this is just off the top of my head. I'm probably thinking the PFP, the Boeing ones. Would be nice to not, yeah, but if you want something that's more realistic to the actual type of aircraft. Darren says, hi Shane, how you been? It's been a while. Are you keeping well? Yeah, we're doing really good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Darren. Hope you're doing well, my friend. It's nice to see you. So the autopilot on this thing flies quite well. Mind you, though, I've actually got this at 5,500 RPM. I would normally cruise with a Rotex at about 5,000 RPM. You're doing really well. Nice. Yeah, we're going good. Going good. I thought Marcus was going. He's still flying. Or did he? Must have paused. Where's my plane? It's all the way up here. Any reason why I can't see anybody? Mr. Wombat Man, are you in Sim Update 2? If you're in Sim Update 2, they've blocked the service to the rest of the multiplayer. You will need to unroll out of it. That's the only thing I could think of. Or your settings are off. But Clive, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the dono. Is that a small little runway down there? What is that? Ah, oh, we've got to land on whatever that is. Alright, let's have a bit of a squiz look. We've got to go to the opposite end because that's where the wing is. You're in Sim Update 2. That's the reason why, Wombat Man. Yeah, we're still in Sim Update 1 here. It's in the change logs that multiplayer doesn't work. A Six Toes, what's going on, legend? Welcome, hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for popping in. Yeah. They didn't do it with Sim Update 1, but they've done it with Sim Update 2. It's a little mini runway here. Or is this where they fly RC planes or something? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's a little GA airport here. Look how small that runway is. Holy cow. And you got massive displaced thresholds because of the trees. Don't stall the wing here. 3D trees, they're amazing. Even at night time, the 3D trees are amazing. I'm just banging this around, guys, at this point in time. And then, do you guys want to do any suggestions for the airport? Because it's too early to finish the stream here. You have no lights in this short runway? Yeah, this is payware scenery. I'm actually going to fly in here in an airliner sometime soon, maybe on Wednesday. Yeah, it's a DLC. Has anybody got an idea where they want to go for the next? Because we can keep flying along. I might change the time. Man, this thing's got like a short field. It's so smooth on the throttle. Oh, I stuffed up a bit there. Neem or Nami, if I should say, thank you very much for the subscribe. Appreciate it. There's Quasar. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the time. She's getting a bit dark. There we go. Oh, he's gone. Did I lose everybody? No, there he's there. Here's the idle cutoff. Alright, I'll figure it for another airport where we should go. This is a cool little GA airport next to the main one though. Or we could just double back. Do you want to just double back? We might just double back. We might just double back to Manila. I think it might be the Geo. On the stock version, the trees are in the middle. That'd be bloody right. Yeah, I could only imagine it's a DLC person or a developer that would go and actually make this airport half decent in the sim. And then it's got also the world's tallest trees around it, but you know. But yeah, we'll just sort of double back. Here comes Hados. In the 152. He's using his rudder pedals there. It's like a kite. It's flying super slow. He's probably got the default version. Ah, okay. The levels are off too. Yeah, it's because the levels are off. It's bouncing all the way. It's going to fly through the trees. Alright. Man, I love flying this thing. You got to use the rudder pedals for sure. Okay. Got it pretty nicely trimmed here at the moment. Yeah, keep checking your Oz coins. We're slowly getting to 100,000 subscribers. Slowly. We should get that by the end of the year. Then we can do a massive celebration and giveaway. What that mountain is over there. Alright. She's getting some turbulence here. That mountain looks slight. Yeah, it does. It probably is. It's got that little dip up there. And what's this place down here? The city of, that looks like a SM. That looks like probably a shopping centre, DFO or something. But yeah, Manila is it's just a nice place to fly around in. It's a massive place. So the new flight plan, I don't know if we'll fly back to all of them, but we've only been flying for 2.5 hours, so I wanted to at least fly a leg back. I think we've still got, Big Hulk still back at the airport. There's still a couple of people at that last one, but we'll definitely go back to Romeo Papa Uniform X-Ray, and then we'll see what's going on from there. But our streaming schedule will be back to the normal streaming schedule this week, so... and they may start a little bit early because Mrs. Oz is off from after her surgery and school holidays. I might actually start them a little bit early and make them longer streams this week. We'll see. Just to make up from this week's missed streams. How much time we got on the Hobbs meter? Oh, there we go. We've got our first hour on the Hobbs. No, I don't have anything for streams. Oh, we do have a thing for stream. Engine wear is just a smidgen. We can wash, so let's have a look at the aircraft. I did notice, there we go. See, when we flew the Coronado, see we've got a little bit of dirt on the plane. Hey, flyby simulations, when you do the dirt wear and tear on the aircraft, is that like a standard time limit, or do you select your own time limits? Because when we flew the Coronado the other week, it got dirty awfully quick, like super quick. Oh, also depends on the surface. Okay. Autopilot, level flight. So we need to land on some dirt. It will take some time to get dirty, but it has also added a small touch of floats getting clean when you land on the water. Really? That is cool. So on the float one, when you land in water, your floats get a little bit cleaner. Nice. Nice. Clive says, I have to bail. I got to put the trim back in at the Rover P5 while the weather is good. Got to put the trim back in the Rover. What's a Rover P5B? Is that like a lawnmower or something? While the weather is good. I'll see you on the next flight. Clive, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the dono from before. I appreciate it. That's pretty cool. I love the little touches like that. Hang on. I was kind of thinking maybe the actual fuel would slosh around a little bit there, but... Oh, V8 car. Okay. Huh. Very cool. Sorry, I don't know my my old classic cars. If you not washed it, I think there is some bug in the engine cowling and wing edges should be. If you haven't washed it, I think there is some bugs on the engine cowling Like squash bugs. Where's the fuel gauge? The fuel gauge is... Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's the fuel gauge up there. I don't know if these got a... No, it's just those ones there. This only feeds from one tank, doesn't it? No, it's got the two. Well, that one's nearly empty. And I think this only feeds from... It's got no markings on it. It's only on or off. But yeah. So we're starting to run out of fuel. But we didn't fuel her up all the way, though. We only put a little bit in. We did put a little bit extra in too, though, didn't we? I think, from memory. Mr. Boss Saturn, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. G'day, 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 g'day. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. There's Mr. Brett Plays and Jared over there. Quasar's behind us. Chase T. Hados is... I don't know what Hados is doing. Maybe he's forgotten how to push the throttle forward since he landed over there. Or maybe he's trying to figure out how to clean his front missing teeth. I don't know. Oh. Oops. And the choke works on this thing, which is pretty cool. There we go. Just turn a little bit up more to the right. Probably actually need to go another 20 degrees. 150. But the next stream we're probably going to be jumping into the Fokker F28 because they've had another update since I last flown it in the stream. I think it's version 2.1 now. So I want to check out. I actually still haven't flown the final release because obviously we were flying the development prototype and I've still got that in my sim. I actually haven't updated it to the public release. So I actually haven't flown the public release version of it yet. What's this guy here? Is that the squelch? That might be. Even says here the fuel is under the left seat. I'm sure it's referring to the manual shut-off to the valve there. If this has got any little hidden Easter eggs anywhere. We're in the steam gauge. We're in the firewall. Shane, can you remove the decals from the door if you wish? There is an option. Yeah, we were messing around with that before. Door decals there, so you can see. It's only got experimental on the inside. Is that correct? You can't see it on the outside. They've only got it on the inside. I don't know. For me, I'd actually feel safer. A little bit safer having the decals on. But from a VR standpoint, it looks absolutely stunning. There we go. Is Rich Show ways coming up? Yeah, this thing's cool. How smooth is the sim these days? Look at this. Hey Gav, what's going on? You retracting messages? Any easy aircraft to learn? GA? Any easy? This one, Gav. This one. This one, my friend. This one, it's a realistic, detailed GA 6-pack gauge aircraft. This one, Gav, this one. The Flyboy Simulations Rans 6. It's got a little basic autopilot on here. Gav, I'm confused because I thought you were learning to fly airliner, so I thought you were all over GA until the other day you said you don't fly GA much. What do you normally fly, out of curiosity? But if you didn't want to buy one, the Cub Crafters, which Richo's flying, the X Cub or the Cub Crafters, they're good. They're in the sim. You don't have to pay for them. The Cessna 152 is probably a good option. The 172. Steam gauge option's another good one if you didn't want to buy a plane. Or I could recommend the Hot Balloon. What's your server? Boss Saturn, put in, we're in the West USA, but you can always put in exclamation mark server and it will let you know. But we always just hang out in the West USA because it's always been good to us. The West USA server is great. No one does it any better than the West USA server. Nobody. We could use the East USA server, but we can't go over there. There's a lot of fake data on the East USA server. Fake data. Groceries. Such an old-fashioned word. Groceries. I'll stop. I'll stop before I just keep going. Up to 10% tariff. Well, he's gone and done 10% tariff on flight sim mods now. I didn't vote for him. Now our American friends, if they want to buy something from Flight Sim Mods, is going to have from the US, they're going to have a 10% tariff. Or buggers. Anywho, well, let's not get into that. Does Taras play for sim products? Oh, I think he's just done it. For when it comes to Australia, we got 10% across the board. I believe it's anything that is getting exported out. So Flyboy Simulations, we have a flight sim mods company where we make different add-ons for flight simulation hardware. So I assume there's going to be taxes put onto that for people in the US that want to purchase something, because we obviously manufacture out of Australia, so we'll have to wait and see. I haven't seen anything hit yet. There's nothing on there at this stage. I've been checking people's purchase receipts and I haven't seen any tax being applied yet. but I don't think it happens until like the 8th of April. So I have to wait and see. So I guess if you want to pick something up, it's probably the time to pick it up if you're in the US before some taxes go on there, I guess. But yeah. I am boycotting the US by continue not to buy Tesla. Yes, that's will certainly apply tariffs to the hardware. Yeah. Yeah. Good news is though that the community has been supporting Flight Sim Mods, so we were able to actually do a price reduction 2 weeks ago, and we include worldwide shipping now anyway. So we do try to keep our prices as low as possible, and I'm continuing to organise suppliers to keep things even cheaper. Even though filament prices are a bit expensive at the moment, to keep further reducing our costs, because as a flight sim enthusiast, the hobby is very, very expensive, and I want to make sure that people get good value for money. So the more that people support us, the cheaper we can get our stuff. So, because obviously the more you can buy in bulk, the things you get cheaper. So I might also give up Pepsi. I don't drink Pepsi. Our government here in Oz hasn't gone at the tariff route yet. I don't think we will. Don't think we will. And plus they've got an election to worry about at the moment. Evil. Also, a lot of filaments out of stock. Yeah. So I was on the email list, Brett. I was on the email list for refills for black. And I got the email after I just bought all the ones with the reels, and then I do my orders on Sundays for my filament for Flight Sim Mods, and then hence I go back to order some because I need some filament, and they've run out of the refills, so filament is expensive at the moment. So, but if you, like I said, if you want some thingos, I've got billions of them, so let me know. My country got 37% tariffs. I don't know why or how. I've never paid any tariffs as high as that as US goods. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting week this week. I know I didn't vote for any. Yeah. But what I will say, guys, is if we can, we'll just move along from the politician chat, just because I love everybody and I don't want to offend anybody, even though it's, just keep it to flights. I mean, I sort of only brought it in because of Flights and Mods, but I don't want to start a bit of a row in the chat, because it can happen when we talk politics, religion, UFOs. I've got a few now. Maybe if I buy a few more refills in other colors, well, let me know, because I'm at the point, Brett, where I'm going to throw them out, because I've got so many. I'm just going to throw them out. So if you want some, just let me know. And if you want to pay for the shipping, I'll send them to you. UFOs are cool. Orbs, yes. Yes. I want to believe. There we go. Yeah. I just post them to you. I don't even worry about it. Just let me know how many you want and I'll just ship them to you. Because I just worked out in my head, to send it down to you is not that much. I'll just send them to you, dude. It's no problem. Just let me know if you want like 4 or if you want 8 or whatever. I'll just send them to you. It's fine. Birds are government drones and the Earth is flat. It is not. Didn't you see the latest SpaceX flight that went around and it had the Aussie in it, and it went around that way instead of that way? And the world is round. Did the polar orbits. Well, evil is from Perth, so, How good is the lighting effect? Actually, X-Plane, new version of X-Plane come out and they've done even more to the clouds and the lighting. But geez, they need to work on actually the their terrain mesh and stuff now. Space what? Never heard of it. Yeah. Flight Simulator 2024 looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, X-Plane did a whole thing of their new updated lighting and also clouds for X-Plane 12, but they need to work on their ground stuff. You can see the Sydney Harbour Bridge from the Auckland Tower. Bullshit, Chase. I've been on the Auckland Sky Tower, my friend, and you cannot see the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Oh. Oh. Too many clouds in the way? No. Glenn Fitzpatrick says 2024 does not represent a true nature of the Earth properly. I didn't read Chase's comment correctly. Hang on. I can see the Sydney Harbour Bridge from the Auckland Sky Tower. Yeah, I read it properly. Yeah, I know he was doing a flat Earth joke. Am I missing something still? I forget, this thing's in miles per hour, so it actually zooms quite good. Did I miss something evil? Where am I? I think this is actually a bug in 2024, to be honest. Alright, so we're going to fly down to Ninghui International Airport there, and then we're going to call, I think that's where Jared is, and then we're going to call it a D, because I think we already just flew over that last airport back there. Climbs pretty good in real life. Yeah, I was going to say, it actually climbs better than a sling. I'd say this thing's a lot. What's Flyboy Simulations? What's the actual aircraft weight? Do you know off the top of your head? This thing would be pretty light. So RPLL, I think so, Richard. I think so. £650 empty. Hang on, what's that in kilos? Pounds, kilograms, 650. Holy cow! Yeah, that's super light. That's super light. That's only 294 kilos. Yeah, no wonder it. The VS on it's quite good. That's super light. Good morning from New York. What's going on, Nate? Welcome to the stream. Maximum takeoff is 120. Sorry, 1200. 544. And you've got so you've got 244 kilos of usable weight. So yeah, okay. That's better than the slings. Well, the slings that I fly about, they're 367 kilos. And then usable maximum takeoff is 750, but in Australia it's 650. So the aircraft can use more, but the certificate that you use to fly the slings only allow you to do 650. So, which is a pain in the ass, and they are trying to get that changed. because the planes can do it for sure. 100 miles an hour is roughly 270,000 furlongs per fortnight. Are we riding horses, Glenn? I didn't know we're riding horses. My wife's horse weighs more than that plane. What is the what? What is the Kerberts per nanosecond? Holy cow! Hang on, I'm just going to check the flux capacitor here. It's still fluxing on 4K 60 frames at 7. There we go. We've got 1 hour and 55 on the flux capacitor. Just saying. And geez, we must be getting out of fuel. Yeah, she's pretty low. That one's got nothing in it. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the last spot here. I can't get this to zoom in. I'm assuming the EFB's been improved more for this stuff in the actual sim itself. In some update 2. Interesting to harbour here. Boat flat as a pancake imprinted on the water. Yeah. Don't you know, Brett, they only fix up the boats and stuff in where they do the trailers. The fuel you added for it did, Flyboy. It did. It did. Yep. More evidence the Earth is flat. Oh, come on, man. Glenn, you wouldn't be a limousine driver that's actually building your own steam-powered rocket, would you? I think that guy crashed one too many of his own rockets. Just saying. Actually, you can refill the fuel when it's on the wing strut. If you empty, if it's empty, or hang on. Actually, you can refill that fuel can when it's on the wing strut. So you can refill the fuel can or refuel the plane. I'm a bit confused. I like how you've got the heat blur coming down on this back view here. And the pipe's probably on the left-hand side here, and you can see that the wheel's blurred out there a little bit. Oh, you can refuel the fuel can itself too. I'm assuming, yeah. Does the exhaust rattle or anything like that, like animated? Explains a lot of solar eclipses when the sun turns on its edge. God. Alright, let's make a bit of a landing. No, not for now. Oh, possibly planned, eh? See, that's what a true walk-around should be. Like, you know, you check in your exhaust pipes to make sure it's not rattling too much and just things like that. What am I doing here? Is the sim loading movie if it shows a nice flowing of water? Not found any like the sim, yeah. Well, when they did what they obviously didn't mention, when they did the global preview event with the content creators that I didn't go to, that the Grand Canyon was part of the extra better tin that they put in the sim. That's why it looks so good. You guys give me ideas? Oh, I could give you plenty. Like, probably the best idea so far I could come up with, Flyboy Simulations, is that doing a Sling 2 would be amazing. Yes, just keep the cyberbullying going. Guys, can I put a 1 in? Can anybody? Here we go, Chase. There we go. Too funny. No, I'll move away from that subject. Would you settle for an ausflightsimmer livery on the Rans for now? Need a boom tish. Yeah, we do. We do. I can grab one of those from an epidemic sound. So I don't have to do my shaboom. I beg doing shaboom because I forgot that you meant to do boom tish. See, Flyboy Simulations can take a joke. He's got a sense of humor. That's good to see. It's a good idea. I like to work on planes that have access to real info and real pilots, so it's a realistic consideration. Oh, there we go. Very well said. Very well said. All right, we're gonna do super slow flight here. Oh, hang on. All right, so I'm gonna crank this up all the way. Holy cow, that goes down a lot. I don't know what's the stalling speed on this thing. Get that trim wheel going. Everyone's passing us. We're at 50 knots. We can at least get her on. I'm thinking like 35 or something's probably stall speed. Chuck out more throttle. That's what happens when you deploy the drag chute. Mr. Commentary, a gamer, welcome to the stream. G'day, 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 g'day. Excuse me, sorry for the cough. Imagine doing this at a GA airport with another 5 students in the circuit. Everybody be doing like extended downwind legs. Oh. Well, you're going to be finished before 10 p.m. I'll do with my extra 2 hours. I'm sorry. Well, I did start the stream an extra hour earlier than what we normally do, Brett, too. We started at 6:30 instead of 7:30. Man, these Tasmanians, you can't keep them happy. Can't keep these Tasmanians happy. They're always whinging about something. Has this got a stall horn on it? I don't think it does it? Oh. We just stalled it. It's like they're from another country. We're up in the air. Oh, no, we nearly dropped the wing. Oh, no, I think we did scrape the wing. We did scrape the wing. Are you Australian? I'm from Austin, Texas, my friend. Yeehaw! That's where the Oz comes from. What's going on, legend? No, but there's extremely low stall speed, lowest known on the 6S, 28 miles per hour. Ah. It's interesting that they've got for a newer type of aircraft that they're running miles per hour instead of knots. Yeah. I was gonna say, what's that? But that's Quasar's helicopter. Looks like he's dragging his skids. Are you dragging your skids? Or is he just really good at flying helicopters? And I thought you were from Australia. No, I'm just taking the piss. No, I'm reinstalling the flight sim. Oh, nice. No, mate, we are from Australia. We're just trying to find where the GA planes park. We are at an international airport. There might not be any GA parking here. At least they still have the doors. Oh. Thanks for reminding me. It's time to break the doors, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some altitude here. We got full flaps. For this rocket ship. Oh, we're stalled already. Oh, look at this. Look at that. We're a biplane. I didn't know this thing was a converted biplane. In the sailor's outfit? No, that was a nurse outfit. Mark, that was a nurse outfit. Is there a sailor outfit now? They put something else in the Discord? They better not have. If those bloody drop bears have gone to other things in there. No. What place? This is the Flyboy simulations at Rans 6. But this version we're flying is not available yet. This is the native 2024 version. I love it. The animations there as well. And on the outside, we got no doors. Where's the doors? We're doing loops now. Oh, we're doing a knife edge. Woo, look at us. We just did a knife edge in the thing. Alright, I've got to stop now. I've got to stop before I start doing more stupid things. I've run out of aileron authority here. Alright, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. Repair it when you land? Alright. The only thing is, am I going to land at this stage? This feels a bit like Swiss 001 stream, except he would be fully shouting at the fully shouting at the fully shouting at the stream. Where's the repair? Door decals. Where's the repair? Where's the hang on. Where's the repair? The realism switch. Oh, okay. Off then back on, yeah? No? Turn it off for 5 seconds and back on. Okay. I hope you didn't send me a book for this, a manual for this flyboy, because obviously I didn't read it. There's the go. The doors are back on. The doors are on. Very, very cool. That's fun. But you can't do that when you're flying. There we go. Very, very cool. You get the 4 different variants of the aircraft and a bunch of liveries, and I believe there's an ausflightsimmer one coming soon. Not in flight. Cool, 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 cool. So check out Flyboy Simulations. We put his Discord up before if you guys want to check it out. I think this is a pretty cool plane. I do like it. And yeah, if you need the Discord again, just hit me up and I will send it to you. Sorry, mate, I am off. Only way VR is durable is in a beta. Is in the beta tonight. Or yeah, no worries, haters. I get it. I think we're going to see the beta for version 2 going to be out soon too. So I'm waiting for that to come out so I can make some more VR videos. So yeah, I'm off to bed. Have a good one. Hey, Fozzie, it's nice to see you, my friend. Take care. I'll probably be in the actual voice chat this week a fair bit. So, yes. Big thank you to everybody that come flying with us. Thank you for the mods for modding. Thank you for the drop bears for being drop bears. Thank you to Clive for dropping in the donos and people renewing their memberships. Thank you to Flyboy Simulations for sending a copy of the preview over. And I'm sure we'll be flying this and probably an updated version of this in a future stream. Yeah, we'll keep a bit of an update on the development of this as it comes to the release. Night, everyone. Off to bed. See you, Jared. And have I missed anything? Have I missed anything? I'm not sure if I missed anything. But anyways, guys, appreciate it. And thank you very much for everybody that come flying with us. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. We will be back on Wednesday. We may even do an extra stream this week due to... obviously missing a couple this week. Nice, Mr. Aaron, Night Princess. It's been a stream, has it? I had fun. This is it. I don't want to sort of keep raving up, but I actually really enjoy this plane. It's a lot of fun to fly, so it's a good one to stream. So, all right, take care, everybody. Be well, and I will see you guys very soon. And big thank you to our friends at Just Flight for supporting the streams too. All right, we'll be back on Wednesday at the latest, and we've got a video coming out on Thursday, some more streaming on Saturday, another video out on Saturday and on Sunday, and we'll probably do an extra stream. Anyways, take care, everybody. I love you lots, and we'll see you very, very soon. Thanks very much.